What is up, everybody? Circle Flex here with another replay here. As you've probably seen on my YouTube channel, I recently finished the 5916 third gun mark. As of this replay, I'm still in 2. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the tank, basically. And show you guys a pretty cool replay, I guess. So, this tank is crazy. It's weird. Crazy tier 6 scouts, right? So you have the T-47, the NT-25 alongside it. The T-47 is pretty much a god amongst men because it gets vertical stabilizers, a really good gun, and for some reason it has like 90 more health than this thing. Oh, a lot of people commented on the 5916 video, the compilation one, that I should be using the stock gun, and they have a point. The stock gun is pretty good. It's kind of like a T-34 gun. The pen gets way higher and it's not auto-loading. The reason why I kind of stuck with this gun, however, is because it takes out the other scouts, especially the tier 5 and 6 ones, a lot better than that other gun will ever do. Now, this tank is pretty bad in many ways. It does have really good camo. And it's pretty good for just spotting, but actually doing damage, which is like the most fun part, for me at least, is relatively poor. This is premium pen, is 106, which is god-awful, because as you can see, I'm meeting tier 9s. And a T29 lower plate, anything like that? Nope. You need sides and rears on almost everything you meet that isn't entirely made out of tinfoil. So like Rheinmetals and Nashorns and stuff, sure, but almost anything else, even like things like Cromwells, get really annoying at, you know, tier 6. So the reason why I kept this gun is also it takes out artillery really well. If you're finally able to get to artillery, that is, which is kind of the hard part. It is actually a really good gun against those, because, well, you can clip the, I think up to tier 7, I think you can clip all the artillery. I think even tier 8 as well. I'm not entirely sure on that. It also has a really short reload, so it handles the artillery really well. So RU comes in, rams in, shoot once, bang, he's out, ammo wrecked and everything. So with the stun gun, I probably would have died right there. But because it's an RU and I could pen it easily, because it has absolutely no armor, this gun is where it really shines. The tough part is just getting the gun to shine. It's really difficult. Especially with things like XGM and stuff around. I still get RT'd, as you saw in this game. I still get focused in like heavy versus heavy tank fighting. I still get focused. It's absolutely nuts. But every once in a while you will have a game like this where things kind of connect and you can, I reckon, RU251. Which is something the stun gun I would have died 100%. So I see my opportunity here to go basically directly to their base. They have a Rheinmetall, 3 artillery. And those are all things I can pen. And that's pretty much the best thing I can do for my team right now. They don't need me in the 2-3 line because I'll be useless there. They don't need me in the middle. So I'm just going to go and see if I can get the Rheinmetall and maybe even the artillery. So the M40 is here. I gotta stay on the move because of the Rheinmetall. Fortunately, I got lucky there finally after RT hit me in the early game. That RT misses me right there. So the Rheinmetall comes in. He's still on a lot of health, and I'm gonna need, I think 2 clips. It's about 100 damage per shot. But luckily, I got this corpse now, so it's kind of ring around the rosy here. I'm just like, I'm probably gonna get an RT. See if I can hit that guy. See if this is just pure blind fire. See if I can get that RT. I don't think I hit him once. But also keep an eye on the Rheinmetall, which is the most important thing, because obviously we're a one-shot here. And here is just trying to poke the shot out, and we do manage to do it here. We track him, and we go to the corpse again, but because we tracked him, I don't need the dead corpse anymore. Go around, bang bang, he's dead, we're out of here. Keep moving because of all the artillery. There's another RT there that I spotted, and the S51 is still alive. So on the move. As much as possible, he misses. I miss, and I bounce. Welcome to the 106 pen life. It sucks, but it's satisfying if you can actually get pens in. Bounce the side armor. Pen and kill him anyway. As you can see, the reload is really, really good for the amount of damage you do. The DPM, if you actually manage to connect every shot, which you will almost never do, is actually really good. So we just zigzag around. Hopefully the GW doesn't shoot us. I know where he is, and he's relatively slow. So I spot him again and duck out for cover straight away. I didn't get spotted. So now I know where he is. I'm just going to go around him and see if I can surprise him from behind. My team is dying left and right. It's a really close game. We only have a T-44 alive against a T-30 and a Tier 7. So basically I've done my duty here as a scout. I took out artillery. I even took out a TD. And it was all relatively quick, considering it's a tier 6 scout. And in a lot of these situations, I would have probably died, even in like a T-37, because it's huge. The 5916 is small, a lot of camo, and if you can actually get the gun to sing, it is a really nice gun. So we did 2500 damage, which is actually a fuck ton in this tank. You will get shafted by matchmaking so hard, like you can see here, where you get a fuck ton of tier 8s and even tier 9s. I've seen matchmaking absolutely crazy where I replaced the Bulldog, the tier 7 Bulldog, in the same matchmaker. Like, it's crazy how bad the matchmaking gets. And this thing should really get a buff in the gun. You know what they could do is buff the pen and maybe up the reload a little bit. So you can actually do some early game damage, but you suffer a little bit in the reload department. Something like that. I could probably use like 50 extra health, if not 90, to bring it up to par with a T-37. In all honesty, I don't know why it doesn't have... Well, I don't know why the T-37 has like 100 more health or so. But yeah, this tank pretty crazy. Kill all the RT pieces, and now it's time to cap, because it's a T-30 and I got 3 shells left. I can actually pen the T-30, but I need to get the side or the rear. And even then, getting there is hard because it has a turret. Even if I track him, I'm still probably dead. So I'm gonna sit in this bush. So hopefully I can spot him early. I think he's coming straight from the middle, so I'm expecting him to come basically almost right in front of me, to the left or right from the little hill you see in front of me here. And the objective here is just to spot him and then move away or behind cover from wherever he's coming from, so I can just fully cap. Because even if he's in the cap circle, he doesn't stop my cap, and as you can see, it's only 17 seconds left. So T-30 comes around, he comes to the left side of the hill, I spot him early. He shoots on the move and misses, giving me a chance to do a little victory dance here. And mock the opponents every once in a while. Feels good, man, feels good. And then hide at the back of the building anyway, just in case he has a small gun. And that was that. So I'm gonna upload this replay to the What Replay site, and I'll show you guys the post-game stats in just a second. Alright, so the post-game stats real quick, because everybody also always wants to see those. Almost 1600 basic speed, 5 kills. Pretty insane game for a tank like this. We got 5 for effect, Pasquisi's Bruiser, Demolition Expert, Fighter, and Invader for capping all the cap points. Again, something you don't really see me do often, but in that situation, it was definitely something that I had to do to close out the game. Surprisingly, in damage, we came out on top in a tier 9 game. Pretty insane. You will not see games like this often in the 5916. As I said, I took the opportunity, got a bit lucky on the Rheinmetall, and after that, it was just smart play against artillery. So yeah, pretty good game. We lost a shit ton of money because I was shooting full on premium, because the premium is 106 pen, and that is really low still, sadly, pretty trash. Also, it doesn't have any ammo. You have 45 shells, which is not enough, because like I said, they should buff it, man. They should buff the pen, maybe nerf the reload if they do, and then give it a fuck ton more shells. So you can actually, you know, be a bit more aggressive instead of having to like literally count all your shots and be sure to, you know, maximum effort all the freaking time. It would be a lot more fun if it had a little bit more health, a little bit more pen, and a lot more shells, for sure. So we lost a lot of money. Kind of sucks. The tank itself is rather unique. I kind of enjoyed playing it because there's no really any similar experience in the game. compared to this at all. Um, it's definitely not as good as the other Tier 6 scouts. I haven't really played the MT25, but the T47 is just god. It first stabs, more health, way better pen, non-auto-loading, but shoots really fast still. So, pretty crazy. So, we lost a lot of money, but I still think it was a really good game. And it's, like I said, it's pretty rare to see replays of 5916s, I think, on YouTube. So, hopefully, this will help some people out to show that it's not all bad. It is pretty bad, but, it's not all bad. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the replay. I'll catch you guys in the next one.